Art Fitzer, your instructor, and today I'm going to talk about the 12-bar blues and its importance for the early history of rock and roll. A lot of the songs that we consider the early rock and roll songs use the 12-bar blues as its form. What is a 12-bar blues? Simply, it's 12 measures or bars repeated over and over again, usually with 3 chords. For instance, take an A chord. If the song was in the key of A, you would repeat the A chord 4 measures or 4 counts for each measure like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now you'd go to D for the next 2 measures. And then you'd go back to A for the following 2 measures. Finally, you'd go to E chord for 1 measure, then the D chord for 1 measure, and finish it with 1 measure of A and 1 measure of E. And that would be repeated throughout the whole length of the song, 3 or 4 minutes. For simplification purposes, musicians tend to call their chords in Roman numerals, or name them in Roman numerals. 1, 4, and 5, for instance. The A chord being the 1 chord, puts us the first note in an A major scale. A. Whereas the D note is the 4th note in the A major scale. A, B, C, D. And the E note is the 5th note. So therefore the A chord is the 1 chord, the D chord is the 4 chord, and the E chord is the 5 chord. When we put it all together, we can play a typical early rock and roll song like Hound Dog. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never sold a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. And then the whole process repeats for the second verse. When they said you was high class, that was just a lie. When they said you was high class, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. And then it will repeat again. Notice particularly in Hound Dog, the 12th measure is used for a drum fill. Pop, 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 where all the instruments stop except the drums. This occurred quite frequently in different songs. Other examples of the 12-bar blues in rock and roll are Tutti Frutti by Little Richard, Ain't That a Shame by Fats Domino, and so many others. So hopefully this will help you understand the 12-bar blues. And definitely email me or ask me a question in one of the discussions if you don't understand.